Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Libra. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Libras, please. All right, so your person is showing up as the Three of Swords, also as the Devil, Capricorn energy. They're viewing you as the Star card, Aquarius energy. And the connection, we see the Four of Pentacles. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is Sun and Capricorn, so I'm picking up that either you have strong Capricorn placements or maybe this person does. But there may be this, I'm kind of getting Libra, this person might be with somebody else when they meet you, but you are their wish fulfillment. All right, and we see the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I do feel Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, that this person could have some sort of third party energy around them. Or maybe, you know, you're in another connection here, Libra, but I'm reading it more so in their energy. This is somebody who's very sexy, very passionate. I think they get a lot of attention. They like a lot of attention. But again, you may meet this person and they're dealing with someone else or they're in another relationship. So this could start off as a friendship or a working relationship here. But Libra, this person, you're the one that they want, okay, regardless. Now, of course, this could be somebody who's experienced heartbreak and trauma. This person may be somebody who hasn't been in a relationship for a while and they've just had sort of short-lived connections or keep things physical and, you know, and more casual with people. But let's see, the Three of Swords, why do we have this here? We see the Two of Cups. They feel this immediate soulmate connection with you. I also get a real healing energy. The Two of Cups is emotional balance. So Libra, I feel like you bring emotional balance to this person's life. So not all of you are they dealing with a third party. Just trust your intuition. But for some of you, they're healing from something and they feel this soulmate connection. They find emotional balance with you. And for others of you, this person may have been promiscuous here in their past, or like I said, they may have just kept relationships kind of casual. That is, of course, until they meet you. And look at that Sun card, Leo energy. So this person could be a Leo, but Libra, I feel like you make this person happy. I think you make this person believe in love again. I feel like you touch this person very deeply. And I just feel like you really shift this person's focus. How you're feeling, Judgment energy, Aries, Scorpio. So you're definitely in a very evolved, very enlightened, very awakened energy, but you're also really trusting your judgment about whether or not you move forward with this person, or you just, you know, or you don't move towards them until they, you know, work their shit out, basically. But I do kind of feel with the Judgment card here, you are sensing that there's something special about this connection. There's something very next level about this connection. All right, so let's see. Let's see what else we need to know about this person. Really strong Leo energy. Of course, it could be Aries or Sag too, but we get Scorpio energy. All right, so fiercely protective and loyal. This person stands strong in their convictions and can sting if needed to defend their position. Leo energy coming through strong, ruled by fire. This positive, passionate sign is playful and likes attention. Strength and resilience is their hallmark. This person is independent. So for a lot of you, this person is single, but again, they may just keep, you know, situations casual, of course, until you bring this light into their life here, Libra. But they have a strong sense of self and self-reliance, so they're very independent. And there it is, casual. This person is not interested in a serious involvement at this time. This may begin as a friendship and evolve over time, or at least that's what they've been telling themselves, Libra, until they meet you. So this Three of Swords here could be like other options available to them. But the Three of Swords can also be this person healing from some sort of, you know, healing from something else, some sort of trauma or heartbreak. So we see the Devil. I actually think this person is very sexy, very passionate. You know, they might be a little bit kinky, whatever that might mean. Yeah, they might play games, but I'm kind of getting this could be in the bedroom. I'm not really getting that this person plays games with your heart or with your head. But yeah, I get like a playful, sexy energy here from this person. This can also be somebody who plays video games or likes to play chess or, things like that. We see that this person is trustworthy, Libra, all right? And this is going to be a really pleasant surprise, all right? Some of you meet this person through work. Doesn't necessarily mean you're coworkers. It can be that, you go into their job, they come into yours, or somehow work or a work situation brings you two together. Yeah, really strong Leo energy here. All right, let's see what else we need to know about them. All right, so we see mature woman. Now, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are. So this person, again, they could be mature as an age, or this is just somebody who's, who's emotionally mature. We see false person. We see pleasant surprise and false person. So this person, one, could look a lot younger than they actually are, or this person could be a lot more mature than they kind of seem or look at first. But I also really get this could be secret admirer energy, and I feel like we're doubling down there on this being a real pleasant surprise. You're not really expecting this. All right, and we see gift energy in reverse. I do feel this is one of my hardworking cards. I feel like this is someone who a lot of things haven't been handed to them. This is someone who takes, goes after what they want. All right, and at the bottom of the deck we get courthouse, so they could have a background in law. Maybe they work in law. Maybe they've had to deal with the law in the past. But that courthouse, that lawyer type energy tells me you're dealing with someone who, really uses critical thinking, logic, and reason, which is, harder than it should be to come by these days. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. All right, so this person may have lighter skin. They're known to be sarcastic, so there's this intelligence here to this person's humor. We see they have dreams about you, so you or them may experience deja vu when you get together, and this person may like to use their middle name. All right, and we see that they are going to come into your life when you least expect it. I actually feel you're more unexpected for this person than anything, but of course it can go both ways. Now, Libra, this person is viewing you as the star card, Aquarius energy. So they're viewing you as their wish fulfillment. Again, I think you have a very healing quality for this person. Like you bring emotional balance to this person. This is a connection they feel is written in the stars. I mean, this is one of my favorite Aquarius star cards that I own, because we've got two people here who are stargazing, two people that, find these like quiet romantic moments, but like in the mundane, right? Like you don't need like a lot of flash or performative energy here between the two of you or in this relationship. But I also think you two have similar hobbies. I think this person feels like, this is destiny. And again, just that strong healing energy. They can see having a future with you. And again, I don't think this person has been in that energy for a while. There hasn't been anybody that's really opened that up or touched that part of them. All right, and so, wow, double star card, so just doubling down on that Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Wands, and this is also a very distinct Knight of Wands in all of the decks that I have, because I oftentimes see this as like loyalty. He's there with his dog in this boat, enjoying this beautiful little boat ride. But again, you two are going to really enjoy like the simple mundane things together, but that become quite romantic and quite powerful between the two of you. The Knight of Wands tells me, yes, it's going to be sexy and passionate, and this is how they view you. But I'm also getting, when you two are together, the rest of the world just drops away. It's just you and them. All right, I love that. And it's not like you lose yourselves in each other, but when you're together, there's this focus, and you're both really present. All right, and how my Libras are going to be feeling the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like there's stability and security, like this is something you don't want to let go of. But I'm also getting like you feel like you're coming out of the cold. This is like the end of disappointment. This is also my I feel so much less alone in the world just knowing that you're there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? What else do they notice or admire about my Libras? All right, so they see you as the mediator. Again, perfect for Libran energy, right? That you have a gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in your personal and professional life, and a respect for both sides of an argument. Okay, and we see mystic. Okay, so they love your spiritual side, that you revel in the intimate union with the divine. All right, and we have gambler. Beautiful. So they love that you're willing to follow your intuition even when other people doubt you. Absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm reading this Four of Pentacles more than anything as, this is a connection when you two meet, you're not going to want to let each other go. And that there's real potential here, Libra, for stability and security. Okay, something solid. And we see truth as foundation. So this connection remains anchored in honesty. And that is the ultimate building block for a relationship. This person values autonomy while remaining emotionally accessible. Balance defines their presence. So this person is independent, yet they're available. And I do think, my Libras, you do need that in a connection. All right. And this meeting occurs in an ordinary recurring setting. Alignment reveals itself through consistency rather than spectacle. So this is telling me you might meet this person at work, at home, in the gym. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we see that this person approaches connection with curiosity rather than assumption. Growth matters to them. Yeah, so it's like this person, like, they're just going to want to know everything about you, Libra. And, they're not going to really assume anything about you. I think because, you're just so special to them, right? All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person or this connection. What else do my Libras need to know about this person or this connection? Let go of the past, so clear your energy to allow more love into your life. Okay, that could be for you. It could also be them. Love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. Again, I don't think anything has really ever been handed to this person, Libra. So maybe their love language is gift giving. The reason I laugh there, a little bit of a nervous laughter, is like a lot of times, like, the way that we love someone is how we want to be loved. All right. So again, they might, give you gifts and things like that. Spirit saying a personal evolution within your relationship. All right. And we also get workplace romance. So common cause connection. So some of you, it is work that will bring you two together. We see that here at the bottom of the deck. But this is just telling me there's such strong compatibility between the two of you. All right. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know here, please? Slow movement, so it may happen slowly, it may come in slowly, but Spirit saying you will hear news soon, and we're seeing in the coming weeks. All right, my lovely Libras, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.